Good afternoon, my name is Ashley Listenby. Today is Wednesday, November 27th, and this is your daily newsroom video. The top 3 stories on our website today are: the Village replaces Marion Street speed bump with brick, D97 addressing overcrowding issues, and Oak Park applies for a smart energy grant. Visit oakpark.com for more top news. And happy Hanukkah on Monday, December 2nd. The Buzz will host Hanukkah at the Buzz. There will be latkes, salad, and lots of singing. The children's program begins at 6 p.m., followed by the teen and adult program at 7:30. For more information, check out oakpark.com/community. And today I am joined by Oak Park's business and government reporter, Anna Lotson.
I will be departing. Today is my last day here at Wednesday Journal, so I wanted to leave our readers with a few of my favorite stories. Oak Park is a very interesting town. Anybody who lives here or works here knows that. Our village president told us when he was running during his for village president in April, he said there may be 1,000 things wrong with Oak Park, but there's a million things right. And I think that kind of defines Oak Park, and I really understood what he meant when I covered all of his lengthy board meetings and got to kind of see the uniqueness that makes this village what it is. And so, should we go through the top 3?
Go ahead.
All right, so obviously the pigeon series that I did here at Oak Park was my favorite. It kind of defined my career here, and not just because I'm some crazy bird lady, but it was really the residents that made that my favorite story. The residents, seeing them rally around a cause. There was Oak Park people who were pro-pigeon, there was anti-pigeon people, and it was all over this handful of birds that were causing a little bit of a stir under a viaduct. And they showed up, about 100 residents came, and it was kind of split. But the animal rights activists won it, and the pigeons lived to see another day here in Oak Park. So that was pretty cool just to see what the residents really cared about. The second, obviously, was the election season with John Hedges, longtime trustee, running against Anand Aboutaleb. And we at the Journal did not endorse Anand. We were unsure he was fit to be the leader of our town, and he's definitely proved us wrong here in town. He's really come in pretty powerful, changed some things pretty quickly. He has the support. He ended up winning the election with a pretty high percentage and was able to celebrate his victory quickly over at his restaurant that night. And he ran a really strong campaign, and following a local election campaign in Oak Park isn't always exciting. Sometimes they don't have enough people to even run for the election. And seeing those two people kind of square off, but in a very friendly but yet intense, aggressive way sometimes at the meetings. It was really cool to see that passion in a position that takes a lot of time, and there's not a lot of payback for those people. So definitely a great time to be a community journalist during that. And third is the business side of my job was Val's Hala. That shop, everybody knows it if you've been in Oak Park for a few years. If you ever met Val, she'll talk to you all afternoon, and she knows everything about the music world and everything you could ever want to know about trivia. And her friends and customers held a fundraiser this year for her to basically keep her lights on, and seeing those residents really care about a tiny business that has a niche market in the area, that was pretty cool to see. So those definitely top 3. Last one on a more serious note, the most moving one and pretty hard to cover as myself, being a 26-year-old woman, the death of Anne Smedinghoff, a River Forest woman, 25-year-old young diplomat killed in Afghanistan earlier this year. The River Forest community really rallied around her family. They put up yellow ribbons on every street. They lined the streets during her funeral. Her dad, hearing him speak about his inspirational young daughter, he was able to joke at her wake. He just told these stories that, I never knew Anne Smedinghoff, and I won't be able to forget these stories that he told about his daughter. So those are the kind of stories that as community journalists, you really understand why you do what you do. And I think our readers on oakpark.com, you see by their comments, they kind of were able to appreciate them. So.
Wow. Well, you will definitely be missed, and it seems like you've done a lot of great things while you've been here. So do you want to share where you're heading next?
Yeah, I'm heading downtown. I'm gonna go join Agrigo. It's a division of Rapports, which works with a lot of community newspapers in the suburban area, and I will be moving more digital. So giving up my newspaper roots a little bit, but still staying in news. So still doing the same kind of stuff with community journalism, but Oak Park will definitely be Miss Community, as will the Journal.
Great. And seeing as tomorrow is Thanksgiving and we will have lots of things to be thankful for and eat and be with people that we love, what are some things that you're thankful for?
What am I thankful for? Obviously Wednesday Journal. But
I mean,
no, it is a good, good almost 2 years here. Very thankful for this job, this community. But more personal note, most cliche answer you can give is my family. I'll give them a shout out since they're probably going to watch this video. They're pretty dynamic. One of my top readers on oakpark.com, and also we had a new little edition of our first grandchild, my first nephew, and he's really changed our lives and kind of makes you really realize what you're thankful for every year when you see kind of this new little bundle of joy coming to your family, and he's taken over everybody's lives, but we love it. And we actually I have another nephew coming in March, so also thankful for kind of changes in life and moving forward. Ashley, what about you this year?
The same. Well, not the nephews. I don't have any new nephews, but I am thankful for family and friends that are like my family. So yeah, and food. Who doesn't love food? So have a wonderful holiday and happy Hanukkah and happy Thanksgiving. I'm Ashley for oakpark.com and Wednesday Journal.
And Anna signing off from oakpark.com and Wednesday Journal.